Okay, we're on. You look confused. Are you okay?
No, how we doing, everyone?
Everybody, welcome back to the Talking Over You podcast with Kate Ravenscroft. Today, we are going to be talking over Tobias.
How we doing?
Tobias is my best friend Sadie's current amigo, and he's also the whitest passing Latino that I've ever met in my entire life.
That's true. I'm thinking of snappy commentary. You have to give me a second.
And whether or not it's because he is Sadie's amigo, Tobias has said that I'm very funny and that he thinks I'm hilarious. And after he said those words, he was immediately invited on the podcast, which is why he's here now.
I'm glad to have made it to the big leagues, I gotta say.
Before we started recording, he said, "Can you not do that, please?"
Oh, sorry, I was just making sure it was working.
It certainly is working. I can tell you that.
Why is mine so much louder?
Because oh my gosh, because I gave you the louder microphone. Right. Because I talked at length about the fact that there are two microphones and one of them is louder than the other one.
This one's just significantly louder. That's great. Okay, continue.
Anyways, so yeah, I have no idea what we're going to talk to Tobias about today. He's really tired because he just got home from work, which apparently was really hard. He works with children. So
I hate my job.
Why do you hate your job?
I don't really have patience to be like a teacher.
But from what I've heard, you're pretty good with kids. No?
I'd guess so. I'm great at tolerating.
What is your favorite thing to do with children?
I honestly kind of like to lie to them. They're very easy to lie to most of the time. I convinced like 3 of them that I served in the military. And then when they asked for...
It's literally stolen valor. That's a federal crime.
Well, it was just like...
That's a federal crime.
And then they asked me for proof, and I showed them a picture of me at paintball, and they fully bought it.
That's like... Why are you like... That's like a very serious lie.
Oh,
what are you going to do next? Board the airplane first?
I admitted that it was a lie on camera, so I'm not stealing no valor,
okay.
You know?
Okay.
What about the airplane?
I was going to say, what are you going to do next? Board the airplane first? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I hadn't thought about that.
I think that's probably the most. I think that's probably the most common application of stolen valor. Like people like lying about being in the military to like get on the airplane first. What's your favorite seat to sit on in the airplanes? And why?
I'm a big fan of sitting in this the emergency exit seat because they give you more space.
Okay, that doesn't count. I was talking window, middle, or aisle.
I like sitting near like the middle of the plane.
No.
All right. I'm gonna have to say the aisle seat. And
it's because you're neurotic and anxious, isn't it?
No, it's because if I have to go to the restroom, I don't want to have to climb over 2 people.
Yeah, because that's exactly.
I also like being able to block them from going to the restroom.
How do you wield that power on an airplane when somebody's like, "Oh no, I have to use the restroom"? What do? You just say, "No, thou shalt not pass."
I mean, sometimes like they have to climb over my knees, I guess.
You don't get up?
No, I do, but if they piss me off, I'll do something like that.
Do you talk to people on airplanes? You seem like the type who would.
I do sometimes, yeah.
The only thing that I know about Toby is that he's allegedly Latino. He has vaguely Catholic cultural understanding.
I have a Latino flag in my Instagram bio. It proves it.
And he talks to strangers on the street.
I do like to do that.
So what do you talk about with people on planes?
Well, sometimes I had a conversation with this guy one time about how I saw this video on TikTok of a plane crashing.
On the plane?
On the plane, yeah.
How did that go?
I don't know. We were just talking, and then he was like roughly my age too. So we just started talking about like TikTok and stuff. And then I was just like, yo, I saw this crazy TikTok of a plane crashing.
And how did that make him feel, do you think?
I didn't really get to find out. The conversation ended sometime after that.
So other
What
than
do you
that,
what do you think about airplanes?
me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do I think about airplanes?
Like, do you like them?
I use them frequently.
But do you like them?
Yeah, actually, I think I get a lot of really good thinking done on the airplanes. Like, if you look at my like Twitter history, a significant amount of it is me talking about being in the airport because my brain kind of just wanders when I'm in the airport and on airplanes. What do you like to do on the airplane? Sorry, I have to put this ice pack on my neck because
No, it's okay.
my neck is fucked up.
Talking about planes can be stressful. I get it. I'm a big fan of sleeping on airplanes. I kind of hate being on airplanes. I fly Spirit a lot, which is like nice.
One time I flew Spirit to go well, okay, for context, I was super depressed my fall of my sophomore year of college. And I was flying to see Sadie for Halloween to cheer me up. And that Halloween, we were respectively Marilyn Monroe and sexy Jackie O. And I wore like a little pink skirt suit and put fake blood on the front of it. And then we were also Kim Kardashian and Kim Kardashian. Sorry, you don't know who that is, do you?
Kim Kardashian?
No, the video of the girl with the makeup going, Kim Kardashian.
No, I know. I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, pull up your phone, please. And search Michaela Kim Kardashian.
Michaela is scaring her viewers.
No, that's certainly not it. You just need a video of this woman saying, Kim Kardashian. Okay, I'll do it. Just
All right, we're having some technical difficulties. After that, I'd like to invite the topic of what do you think about Halloween?
see, we can't do that because I already talked about Halloween on the last episode. Clearly, you have not watched it fully to the end, which outs you as a fake fan of this podcast. And also,
I like to come
I
into
can't give away all my ideas to the people about Halloween.
I like to come into my podcast unprepared.
She just like kind of she fakes having a really hardcore Boston accent, and it's gotten worse over time. Oh
Isn't-
wait, shit, Grace,
Isn't this supposed to be a New
come
Jersey
here,
accent?
please.
Wouldn't this be a Jersey accent?
No, she's from Boston. That's why she's faking it. You have met Michaela, right? Kim Kardashian. Okay, wait, come here, because we started talking about her. Well, I started talking about her, and Toby's forced to sit here for the next hour. And okay, Grace, come in the pod. Come in the pod. Guys, this is my roommate, Grace Rooney. We recorded a podcast. There were technical difficulties. We have to re-record a podcast. She will be on soon. Within the next month, Grace Rooney will grace us with her angelic presence on the Talking Over You podcast. But for now, we are consulting her as a guest on today's episode for a testimony about the disposition of Michaela Kim Kardashian, makeup influencer. I don't know what her last name is. Grace, you've got the floor.
It was impressive when I met her. Like, I didn't realize how bad it would be. I went to the Prudential Sephora, you know, just whatever. And I was with a huge group of people. Like, I was with, like, 8 or 9 people. And then, like, we saw her. Like, she came in with, like, her manager. And, like, one of my friends was like, oh, my gosh, like, you should, like we gotta go, like, say hi, whatever. So then she, like, was like, excuse me, could we have a picture? And she goes, no, in a normal voice with no accent. So this is and she goes, no.
With her hand?
Yeah, she goes, like, she just kind of went like that. Like, it wasn't crazy, like, but it was enough. It was enough for us to notice. And then her manager, like, whispered something in her ear, and then she was like, no, come here, we'll take a picture, like, in the accent. And then we were like, what the fuck? We're like, you already biffed it. You already biffed it. Like, we all know your accent is fake now, and you were a bitch. Like, it couldn't have gone worse. We did take a picture together, though. And she was like, all right, guys, like, have a great day.
No, she's like, all right, guys, have a great day.
It's loud. she's a loud person. Like, when she gets into character, like, it's like, I don't know, but it mixed reactions from the Sephora employees as well when she walked in, because apparently she's like a regular at this specific Sephora. Some people were really displeased to see her. Like, there was like a drop in like a few employees' faces that I noticed. Like, it was just like smiles gone. Like, so that was Michaela.
Thank you so much for sharing your
Will you be
experience.
returning to that Sephora anytime soon? So the incident didn't change your opinion on that Sephora?
It seems like they don't like her at that Sephora. I wonder if that's why she brought her manager in as like backup, so she could, you know, just like as cover up per se.
Thank you so much for using your voice to speak up about this very important issue during these challenging times, Grace.
She had an absolutely stunning outfit at the Met Gala this year.
I love you. So, Toby, which of the Kardashians do you think is the most attractive? By the way, Toby is officially the first straight man to ever be on the podcast.
I don't know the Kardashians.
You can't distinguish them?
Yeah, I can't.
Pull up a picture. I have to try out all my straight man questions for you to prepare for when my boyfriend comes on.
Is this?
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to point out which one
Yeah.
is which? Okay. We gotta zoom
Well,
in.
how about I just point at the one that, like, the one I find most attractive, and you tell me which one it is?
Okay, you can do that. Also, by the way, Kylie Jenner is kind of inexplicably wearing a hijab in this picture.
All of their face cards are, like, the exact same. It's kind of scary.
No, they're not.
You don't think so?
Assert difference.
Okay, well, hers is different, but I feel like the other...
Oh, you're
There's, like-
such a fucking man. You would. Go on. Which one do you like the most?
Her?
You like Kylie Jenner the most.
Yeah?
Interesting. Did you know she has children?
How many?
2, I think. She's also dating Timothée Chalamet. Okay, well, thank you for your vulnerability. Snaps for vulnerability for Toby, everybody.
They all low-key scare me a little bit.
What are you scared by beautiful women? Or do you not think that they're beautiful?
No, I think they're attractive. They're just... I don't know. I don't know. I've heard so much about the Kardashians. They just always sound so, like, rich.
Tobias is not only a feminist, but he is also class conscious. So you don't think worth the hype?
Like, not really. Not in my eyes, no. I mean, I'm
Okay.
not downplaying them, though. Just not for me.
Well, also, from what I know, your type is blondes. And they're distinctly not. Do you think this might have to do something with your assessment of the Kardashian attractiveness?
I wouldn't necessarily I have a type, though.
Oh.
I'd say I'm like...
Oh, do tell.
Well, no, I think I'm accepting of all different kinds of beauty. For real. That's a media trained answer right there. That's a media trained answer. My manager told me that one.
Speaking of beauty, what is your favorite thing about my best friend?
We're doing this on the vlog?
Listen, bro, you can decline to comment. I just think that says a lot about your character on the podcast.
You guys see what she's doing here. You guys see what she's doing.
It's like when Ellen made a
forcing me
pregnant
into-
woman drink
she's forcing me
champagne.
into a media trained answer.
No, what's your favorite thing about my best friend?
You're gonna...
No, go on. Do tell.
I'd say when she laughs or her smile.
When
she
she
laughs at my
laughs?
jokes a lot. like that, I appreciate that.
You only like her because she laughs at your jokes.
No, I'm just
your
saying,
favorite thing
when
about
she
her
laughs,
is that she likes
smiles,
you.
and she's got a smiling face.
She has a good
her
smile.
face when she's laughing at something. It's
Okay.
very, very joyful.
Nice, nice. So, what's your favorite holiday?
National Mango Day. I think it happened like 3 weeks ago.
And how long have you been celebrating for?
Since like 4 weeks ago.
No, I mean like, have you ever celebrated Mango Day in the past?
No, I found out a week before it was gonna happen, but then I was really excited.
Do you like mangoes?
Mangoes are pretty cool, yeah.
Are they your favorite fruit?
No, I would say like passion fruit.
Okay.
Passion fruit or pomegranates.
Are either of any of these native to Colombia?
I want to say they're native to like Bolivia.
Okay. This is a segue because I want to ask you about that Colombian restaurant that I
Okay,
hear you
yes.
talking about
Yes.
frequently. Because I want to go. I think
Uh-huh.
I'm going to bring my boyfriend and my best friend Jack, who likes, we all eat, this is the most white person thing I've ever said, we all eat ethnic food together. So I think it would be a good opportunity to try out this Colombian restaurant with them.
Yeah.
What's the thing to get at this place? What's it called? Shout out the name.
The place is called El Peñol 3. I got put on by my Colombian friend, and we go on like a bi-monthly schedule.
Is it expensive?
I mean, actually no. If you take into account the portioning of the food, I'd say no. But it's like the meal I get is like $16.
Oh, that's not that bad.
But it's got like a sunny side up egg, a lot of rice, beans, cooked pig intestine,
Oh. Yum.
steak, and sausage, and it's a banger meal.
And what's it called?
So I forget. I kind of just point at it every time when I go. On that segue, what do you think about Colombian people?
I have 2 Colombian friends, and I absolutely love them. 3, 'cause one of them is a couple, and they're both Colombian. And I absolutely love them, and they talk about Colombia, I guess including you, for Colombian people in my life.
Me?
Yeah, you're
I'm not
Colombian.
Colombian.
What are you?
I'm Argentinian.
Oh. Wait, are you lying?
No,
Are you
I'm
making
not.
me feel
No,
bad?
Look at the flag in my bio. Hold on.
Okay,
Brief-
wait.
brief
I totally thought you were
intermission.
Colombian. I think it's 'cause you talk about the Colombian restaurants.
I
so
do talk
frequently.
about that Colombian restaurant pretty
Okay,
often.
okay. Sorry, guys, if I referred to... I think that was like the 3rd time I referred to you as Colombian.
No, that's okay. Honestly, I'd want to be Colombian. You guys know like Romeo Santos?
No.
That's my favorite Colombian person.
Why?
He's got a really nice Colombian voice.
He's a singer?
Yeah.
Interesting. No, I very much love all of the Colombian people in my life. They're awesome. They're so much fun. They're really fun to go out with, and they're constantly talking about how awesome Colombia is and how I should go with them. So
I'd like to make a shout out to my favorite Colombian person other than that guy, Manny. If you're watching this, I love you, Manny.
Manny, our hearts go out to you, bro.
I love Manny.
But you're Argentinian.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about Argentina?
I used to be able to buy fireworks there when I was a kid and set them off in the backyard.
And how did that go?
It was good until the accident.
What happened?
So you know those like fireworks with like that's like a mortar that shoots like a big ball like this.
Yes.
It's just like a glorified bomb, and it's like the entire purpose of the firework is to just be as powerful as possible.
Nice.
So one time I like lit one of those off and started running away, and they're supposed to go up like 300 feet and explode. It went up like 20 feet and exploded, and the shockwave like threw me back.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was actually really sick.
Were you scared for your life?
I would say no, but like it sends out like a shockwave. Like every car and like dog in like a 5-mile radius just started screaming. Like the dog part especially.
So you were
'cause we have a lot of
committing
dogs
animal
and-
abuse.
I
I just wanted to make sure that that's
This
what
is
you were
like that
confessing to.
This is like that one saying where like hear me out. You know how they're like, how do you know a tree falls if no one's in the forest to witness it? Like, how is it my fault if it wasn't on purpose?
Well, this is actually like an in-depth ethical question. Like, do your intentions matter? If you have good intentions, but the outcome of your actions is bad, like, do your intentions make your bad consequences any better?
I would say no, you're still at fault, but at the same time, I feel like it's an interesting question when there's no possible idea of that being a rational side effect of your initial action.
So, do you think the dogs feel that way?
No, I think the dogs are pretty upset, but what I'm saying is like say you're like driving a car and like you're going like 5 miles above the speed limit and then you hit something, your car spins out and it hits a school bus. Like in theory you were speeding, but you hitting something and then spinning off and doing something that couldn't have been like a rationally foreseeable future, I feel like that takes away the idea of like negligence.
Does that change if you're speeding 10 miles over the speed limit or 20 or 30?
I think it really depends on the scenario, because if it's something that is like what I'm saying is like if you're speeding,
This needs to be closer.
it needs to be closer.
Yes.
If you're speeding and like a logical outcome or consequence or side effect of you speeding is you hitting someone because you don't have the time to react, then like yes, that is on your negligence. But like if you're like speeding and then because you're speeding, well I guess not like you're speeding and you're going over the speed limit, but then like you get hit by another car and then get flown into like a group of people and hit them, but like your speeding wasn't exactly the reason you got hit. It's not like a foreseeable side effect that you could have ever accounted for.
Okay, did you vote in the 2024 election?
Technically yes, my dad did my vote for me.
So that's also illegal. It was an absentee ballot.
Never mind,
Yeah,
never mind.
that's
No.
that's
But
federal fraud.
no, he voted. Like I wanted to vote. He voted for me.
Okay,
He just sent it in for me, but I voted
I see.
because I wasn't home when it was time to send it in.
Yeah. Okay. Do you trust your dad to select the person who you actually wanted to vote for?
Yes.
Okay. You wanted to talk about Halloween. What did you want to say about Halloween?
I just like what do you think about Halloween?
It's my favorite holiday.
It's
I
fine.
take it seriously. I think about it all year long. I already have 3 Halloween costumes planned.
Do you like pumpkins?
Yes.
Do you like pumpkin spice?
Yes.
Do you like corn mazes?
Not as much. Actually, I think it's because I historically haven't had that many friends who would be fun to go to a corn maze with. Like, love Sadie so much, she'd be painful to go to a corn maze with, I fear.
Is that because like she wouldn't be able to find her way out? She'd like start crying.
Not so much the start crying, more the constant and persistent underlying anxiety. Like, it would not be fun. It would not be like, oh, I don't know where I am. It'd be like, guys, we need to get our stuff together because it's getting dark and you guys are just fucking around and I need to get out of the corn maze. Like, I think she gets a little bit like claustrophobic with time management sometimes. In a way that I also do. But I actually think that going to a corn maze with my boyfriend this year would be really fun because he would become very serious about it in a way that I think would be entertaining to watch. Do you like corn mazes?
I do like corn mazes. I like getting lost in corn mazes.
You prefer to be lost in them?
I think there's a certain level of humor that comes with being lost in a corn maze.
What do you... Okay, continue. Elaborate.
I mean, I just feel like getting lost in a corn maze with people is fun. 'Cause then you guys are lost, but you're lost
But
together.
what transpires once one is lost in a corn maze with their friends? This sounds like the start of a porn scene. It's not that, is it? That can't be why you like corn mazes.
I wouldn't like to comment on this matter further.
But, like, what about it is so fun?
You've heard my 2 cents. That's
Do
all.
people keep yelling at each other? Or, like...
Oh, I think shared misery can be fun and humorous as long as it's not too bad of misery.
Okay, what are you going to be this year for Halloween?
I've been wanting to be Nightwing from the DC comics for a long time, but half of the costumes that they still have Nightwing is like a tracksuit. So like it'd be like skin tight, low key. I don't know if I'm ready to do all that.
What are your goals for Halloween this year? Sorry, what are your goals for Halloween this year?
So, I've been thinking, you know, if there's a party, I want to make a party like...
I'm going to have a party at my house for my
Yeah?
birthday. You should come. I'm doing the weekend before, so the 31st is on a Friday or a Saturday, but on the 25th or the 24th, I'm going to do a Renaissance Fair themed birthday party, and I want to get like a keg and have like a huge blowout party, and everybody's going to come dressed like a dragon or a princess or something, and you and your friends should come to that. I want it to be a really big and fun party.
Okay, that sounds lovely. I'm down.
Actually, we need people who to be like bouncers. I was originally going to make my boyfriend's friends do it, but if you want, you guys can just like set up on the porch and...
I can send some dudes,
Yeah?
probably.
I love when straight men have goons. It means so much to me personally. Why do you guys just have henchmen? Like, why is there always just like a straight... Are you a henchman or are you like a guy? Like, are you
Me?
the guy? Yeah.
I was a henchman at a time.
What
but
was it like to be the henchman in a straight... Wait, this is actually such an important conversation for me personally. What was it like to be a henchman in a straight man friend group?
being a henchman was honestly pretty good. Like, whenever they tell you, like, you did a good job, you get, like, a nice, like, warm feeling in your gut, and you're like, let's go, guys, like, to the other henchmen.
How many co-henchmen did you work with?
I had 10 co-henchmen. I was
10?
I was one of 11.
Tobias is in a fraternity.
Yes.
Was it in a fraternity?
It was, yes.
Okay. So this was when you guys were pledges.
Correct.
That's different. Like, this is like a systemic thing. I'm just talking about like when...
Like if you have a group leader.
Yeah, like I'm just like talking about like... Okay, if you put a group of 3 men together any single woman can look at you guys and be like, okay, that one is the one who does the planning and the organizing and is the leader, and these other three do the heavy lifting and are his henchmen. Like, it's not like, I think that the fraternity system is just systematizing and institutionalizing an urge in men, which is natural.
Oh, 100%. I fully agree with that.
Go on.
I mean, I think there's an inherent man desire.
Did you just check the time?
No, I'm checking for texts.
Who could possibly be texting you right now?
A friend of mine. Oh, and my boss apparently. Okay. No, but it's fine. All right. So going back, I think yeah, that there's an inherent man desire to just be part of like a legion or like some type of like force.
Do you yearn to be the leader of that, or do you prefer to be one of the goons?
I prefer to be like medium level respected.
Okay, so you want to be like the right-hand man.
Kind of,
the
yeah.
go-to goon, if you will.
Because if you're the leader, you just have like a headache all the time, and it like there are obvious cons. And then if you're a goon, you're just like a goon.
Could you say more? You're probably the only person on the podcast who will ever be on the podcast who's been in a fraternity. Could you say more about what that experience has meant to you? Is it as gay as it sounds?
I love my fellow men.
Go on.
Like, it has its, like, obviously it depends on the place and whatnot. Like, if they threw me into, like, ASU fraternities, like, they'd low-key kill me. So, like, it's not anything too crazy at BU, but I've really enjoyed my time. It's great 'cause, like, I'm just, like, constantly surrounded by, like, men that I just, like so much.
What is the most fun hazing experience that you've had personally? 'Cause, like, okay, some of the hazing that I hear from sororities, like places like ASU, whatever, like, girls will be like, oh my God, this is a terrible experience. And I kind of hear the concept and I'm like, I don't know, that sounds really fun. Like this whole thing where you get handcuffed to a hot fraternity guy and have to finish a bottle of vodka, like, hell yeah. That sounds awesome. To me personally. Like, if I was, like, in a hazing situation and if someone was like, oh, no, you have to be handcuffed to your boyfriend and you have to finish a handle of vodka, Declan and I would be like, oh, this is so terrible. Please don't do this to us. And then we would have, like, actually the best day ever.
I agree.
So what is your favorite hazing that has been conducted upon you?
Upon me?
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite ones is they would just send us to, like, do stuff at like stupid hours. There was one time where we had to walk the entire Freedom Trail and then like gave us like a scavenger hunt that we had to be out in Boston just exploring a bunch of different places and doing different things.
Wait, that actually sounds like so much fun.
And like we started at like
what time was it?
We started at like 10 and then ended at like 3 in the morning. And then
wait, that sounds awesome.
We all got like faded together. So we were walking around like downtown Boston.
Wait, okay.
Like
so I'm actually going to do that with my friends. That sounds so awesome.
Yeah,
you
there's some good moments there.
You just get really drunk and walk the Freedom Trail.
Yes.
Faded in a hoe, if you will.
Yes.
In what war, as a man, because you guys did used to fight in wars, what war would you have preferred to fight in? Given the option, if you had to pick one.
All right, so anything Vietnam War and past is off limits, because that's just like you're low-key just dying for nothing. I hate to say it, but I feel like that's a pretty agreed upon stance.
Okay.
You're just kind of dying for the war machine. World War II, arguably one of the most, like, probably the most morally justifiable to be on, like, the Allies side. Like, you're dying for, like, a morally good cause.
Okay.
And you're, like, fighting to, like, bring back Europe from, like, the Axis. The Axis was World War II, right? Yeah, okay. World War One, like, World War One was, like, arguably really honorable all around. But, like, I'm not trying to die due to mustard gas. Like, that would really suck.
Well, the thing about World War One that always gets me is the trench foot. Yeah. Like, you're going to die with, like, stinky feet, bro? There's something about that just is aesthetically displeasing to me.
Yeah, like, World War One before the Geneva Convention just really sucked. I mean, flamethrowers were invented. Shotguns were made. Like, that would be terrible. I do got to say, though, like, if I can get past the fact that getting stabbed probably hurts a lot more than getting shot, Like I could go back with the Spartans. I mean, I don't know if it'd take me a while to get built
You're
for
going
it.
way back.
Like the Spartans versus the Persians.
Okay.
I feel like that, like, low-key they'd be, like, decapitating each other and stuff, but, like, you know, I feel like a lot of the more modern wars are, like, just a lot, like, more senseless, you know?
Yeah.
Not to say that the ones in the past are
Well,
senseless.
I think that killing someone with a knife is just a lot more involved. Like, if you want to kill someone with a knife, like, you have to be ready to get that guy's blood all over you. You have to, like, be up close to him when you hear his last breath leave his mouth. Like, I think to shoot someone with a gun is just a little bit detached in a way that's not very emotionally compelling. So I find
true.
it respectable that you want to be, like, committed if you're going to have to kill someone.
I mean, I feel like it might just be, like, I'm slightly romanticizing it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, the more, like, let's go swing swords at each other and cheer while we do it and, like, huzzah. And then I feel like...
You just want to be in a fraternity.
Well, I mean, I guess they're kind of similar. I think more.
You want to be in the war equivalent of a
like, you know,
fraternity.
okay. in like World War II, you're going with your like your best friend, and all of a sudden he just gets his head blown smooth off right in front of you. Like that sucks. You know?
Okay, I see. How do you want to be buried, or like how do you want your remains to be disposed of?
I want them to be blown up.
Like Viking funeral.
That's a good shout. I saw the TV show Vikings.
What was it about?
It's about Vikings.
Wait, what?
And the dude.
Was it about a particular genre?
It was like the Vikings, like it's just fighting with Europe, and like it was pretty sick. When like one of the main guys dies, they just shoot a bunch of fire arrows at a
Yeah.
boat. That honestly, that sounds pretty good.
Do you think you deserve a Viking funeral?
As of myself right now, like how I am as a person.
Sure.
I'd say like no, I haven't done anything heroic enough.
Okay. I see. What is your dream heroic thing to accomplish? Like, you know, a lot of guys have like a savior complex about like
Yeah.
saving a girl from getting raped at a party
Mhm.
or like beating up a cat caller on the street. Like what really does it for you? What is like the thing you fantasize about doing to like be heroic?
Maybe like helping overthrow like a corrupt government or something, or like
You want to be Katniss Everdeen.
maybe
You would be the Mockingjay?
I don't know enough about Hunger Games to know what that entirely
Okay,
means.
hold on. You've never read The Hunger Games?
I've seen some of the movies.
Which ones?
I don't know.
Guys, Toby didn't know who Chapel Roan was the other day. What are you doing with your time? Besides watching the show Vikings.
I like Instagram Reels. I like TikTok.
What kind of Instagram reels do you watch?
I watch a lot of like overstimulating stuff, like not on purpose, but like if we were to like show like the memes, like they can be.
You like to be.
They can
You
pre-
like to
they can
feel
be pretty-
panic. Do you like to feel a sense of panic?
You know how like they desensitize like horses to like loud noises and stuff?
Sure.
Maybe if I watch enough overstimulating stuff, my mind will get like a new sense of tranquility. Because it learns
I
how
actually
to, like,
just
deal
wrote a
with
Substack post on this. It's called "We Want to Do Nothing, So We Do Everything." If you're currently watching this, please go check out my Substack. It's called "Not Having Sex in the City." Please subscribe and read my stuff and like it.
Yeah.
Shout out. Anyways, go on. What is a chore? Like, what is like not a chore, but like an activity that you've always dreamt of doing? Like, if given unlimited funds and time, you would want to perfect this skill.
I'm thinking. Maybe like breakdancing.
Oh. Go on. Why?
Because I'm trying to think of some things, right, for this to be like an answer of, but like I feel like sometimes I just, when I'm like a party or something, I wish I could just like do something to like.
Just like bust it down.
Yeah, just like do something and have people be like, oh, like dang.
You want a party trick.
Yeah.
Do you have any party tricks currently?
So, I was actually going to mention this earlier when we were talking about Halloween. And you were
Okay.
saying about something I want to do on Halloween.
Mhm.
And like a party trick. So, you know, sometimes you just got to take a party to another level. And I'd really have to, like, work myself up to do this. But, like, I'm thinking of, like, jumping off of, like, a second or third story and through, like, a pong table. And, like, landing on it. Like, assuming I don't get, like, too hurt. Like, I low-key got to figure that part out. But, like...
Okay, Toby, I feel like you're going to get hurt doing that no matter what.
But
You want to jump off a second-floor balcony into a pong table. That's it? That's
yeah,
what you...
I mean,
that's
it.
it.
You split through it.
I don't think that's a trick. I think that's just hurting yourself.
Well, a trick is, like, not everyone can do it, you know?
I think anyone could do that.
Some people didn't have the makings to be a table breaker. You know what I'm saying?
How would you break the table? Like, would you go down
I
around
go
your
through it.
elbow? I feel like that would hurt your... But what part of your body would you want to land on the table so that the table would break?
Like, unfortunately, it can't be your feet, or else that's just seen as, like, just not as good.
Okay.
You know, like, if you look at someone go through a table and then at the end they, like, brace their feet and you go through with your feet, they're like, oh, like, taking the safe way through it. So I think you low-key got to do the side.
Your side.
Yeah.
You'd go, like, Hulk smash, like...
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
But I maintain that I don't think that's a party trick. Have you ever done it before?
No.
And would you pay for the table to be repaired or replaced?
I guess I would have to. Yeah.
What would you do if you, like, went feet first because you pussied out at the last second, and then, like, you just, like, landed on the table like normal, and it didn't break? Like, your feet just, like, whoop.
Are there birds watching?
What do you mean by bird?
It's a I like Toronto slang. It's like the Toronto word for girls.
Oh, so we're objectifying women.
No, I was trying to reference a Toronto joke.
So we're comparing women to animals that don't speak or
No,
read or drive.
No, it's a dialect.
It's a dialect.
It's a dialect, Toronto slang.
What do you think the origins of that slang are? Why do you think
could
men
not tell
would
you.
ever call a woman a bird? What do you
I
think
don't
that
know.
has
I'm
to
thinking
do
maybe
with?
it matches up with what they call guys, maybe. Which I really wouldn't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, you ever seen someone from Toronto speak before?
No,
You should do it. It's fascinating.
I should just hunt one down.
No, there's
like,
a lot of
speak
clips
for
on,
me. Speak.
Like,
Speak.
and like
Like a
most
dog. I'm
interesting
like holding a treat. I'm
like,
holding a single fry from a poutine. Like
Toronto
bark.
slang, Baltimoreese. Those two are like really interesting.
What
to,
is
like,
some
listen to.
Baltimoreese?
I can't even mimic it for you. I'd have to show you a video.
Should you pull up a video?
I can show you it, yeah. Back to the table remark. I think it could be a prop table, as long and if I land
Isn't
like
that
that and
cheating,
it doesn't
though?
go through, well, they don't know.
But so this would be have to be a party that at your house where you pre-set up the prop table,
Precisely.
and then randomly you try to play it off like you're just improving. Like, guys, I want to jump through the table. Would you go the extra mile and like put some like kind of padding underneath the table too?
Well, no, because then it's
But I feel like
it's like magic, you know. When you go up to
I
the
just-
stage, you do a magic trick.
I
Same
just
principle.
feel like prop tables are also not the strongest. Like, what if people keep like putting drinks and playing pom and like the table breaks before you can jump on it?
I don't know.
Okay, go on. Show us your video.
Boy say he wanted to get his jung known jiggler snack up ate and fuck with my nut on C's. Big boy says line my jibble you until I sleep will snack up and
Did it die?
Pongnella who snacks. You wanna see that alcohol?
Wait, my camera might have just turned off.
Hold on, guys. We're having some technical difficulties. And we are back. Is it low battery? What is that sign? Oh, man.
Sorry, guys. My camera battery is dying. I didn't look at it. I thought I had more time left on it. So this is just where we're going to say goodbye to Toby for now. This is long enough to be a podcast anyways. Tobias, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. It's been sensational.
Oh, I never got to ask you my question. Quick, if you could have 5 people. Fuck. Sorry. We're going to ask Toby this question really, really quick, and then it will be the end of the pod because my camera's dying. Tobias, if you could have 5 people at a dinner party, dead or alive, who would it be?
I honestly, I don't know.
Okay, that's not an answer. You have to answer it. You have to think about it on the pod and then answer it.
Oh no, I don't know famous people like that. I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
it can be anyone. It can be like related to you, historical figure.
All right, and they have to be dead.
No, dead or
Oh,
alive.
dead or
they can
alive?
be anyone.
Oh, okay, wait.
Like an athlete, like whatever the fuck you want, bro.
All right, we'll do trying to think. I'm sorry, I'm on the spot here. I think I would start the lineup with. All right, let's go. What's his name? Ryan Gosling. I'll start off with Ryan Gosling. Why
Okay,
not?
Ryan Gosling,
Cool actor. We'll do Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson.
Guy's got an interesting mind, especially for his movies. I feel like he would have some interesting things to say.
Okay.
Third up on there, we are gonna have my friend Iñaki.
Your friend Iñaki.
He's a riveting mind.
What is riveting about Iñaki's mind? Do tell.
He's probably the closest in terms of mind to me.
What does that mean?
Like I feel like.
So this is kind of self-congratulatory. Like you're also saying that your mind is riveting.
No, I don't mean it like that. I just think he's really funny and
Okay.
amusing.
So you think yourself is really funny and amusing? Because you just said he is a.
He's
similar
everything
mind.
I aspire to be.
Okay. Good answer. Next.
The fourth one is gonna be like maybe like a caveman from like prehistoric times.
Okay.
I feel like we gotta spice it up.
This is such a good question because everybody answers it so differently.
Can this person have not existed yet?
Sure.
A Mormon person.
Wait, Mormon people already exist.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say something else, but then I changed my mind last second.
What were you gonna say before?
Someone from the distant future who could like spread a lot of like wisdom.
And what made you decide on Mormon?
I don't know. I haven't met a Mormon person before.
So
I've met an Amish
to
person.
summarize, you've got Ryan Gosling. Who's next? Ryan Gosling, a barbarian, a Mormon, your best
My
friend,
best friend.
and
Did I say not say a fifth one?
no, you had a fifth one. I just forgot what it
What did I
was.
say from my fifth? Wes Anderson.
And Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson.
Enthralling. Very interesting. Did you notice that none of those were women? Just a thought.
I did not know.
No. I guess the Mormon and the barbarian could be a woman. Would you want a woman Mormon or a man Mormon?
I don't really know enough about Mormon people to know what the pros and the cons of either would be.
And I'm assuming you would want like a man barbarian.
Like, can he attack me?
I think by inviting him to your dinner, you're accepting that liability is a possibility.
I low-key feel like I'm dying either way in that case.
Yeah.
Can we leave it to a coin toss? Can it just be like
Okay,
whoever
yeah,
shows up
yeah.
shows up?
Okay. Ally. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in on this week's episode of the Talking Over You podcast with Kate Ravenscroft. Toby, do you have anything to shout out that people like should follow or check out? Any of your work that you want them to see? Do you want them to follow you on Instagram?
If anyone I can leave my GoFundMe. If anyone wants to hit
You
up
have
my
a GoFundMe?
No, but I can make one. If anyone's really interested, you can pay me $5 to do a cameo. Is that what they're called?
Do you have a Cameo?
No, but I can make
No.
one.
No, this is something that like nobody's commenting, being like, "Oh, I want to subscribe to Toby's Cameo." Like this is like something that has to exist. Also, I don't want you panhandling from my subscribers.
I'm joking for sure. Unless, someone wants to pay money.
Okay. Anyways, so follow me on Instagram at K8 like the number dot Ravenscroft, And
Yes.
subscribe to this channel, please. And also subscribe to my Substack. It's called Not Having Sex in the City. I do cultural criticism. Please come check it out. And any final words for the people?
Have a good day.
Awesome. I will see you guys on the flippity flip. Bye-bye.